So what's this?
That is, I believe, the one of the posters we had for Rick coming to town, and he very generously autographed it for the club to PJ's Alley.
That's so cool.
Isn't it?
And a magazine?
The magazine was from a friend that sent this to us from the 50s. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that is crazy.
And a Stone Canyon band pick. That was Pat's.
Stone Canyon band.
Yeah, Stone Canyon band pick.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
That is awesome. I'll lay it
And
there.
this was at the club. This was probably the last performance night.
Yeah, it looks like it. He's wearing the black button down and looks like the
Yeah,
white tie.
I think that was in the basement.
Yeah.
I think that looks like it with the,
Yeah, that's awesome.
God love it.
The
Here
jacket
he is
too.
on stage.
That is honestly my favorite picture of him.
Isn't that great?
Because, you see a lot online,
Yeah.
but, you don't have like the personal ones, if I can actually read
Yes,
it.
of course.
And it's, that's my favorite picture I've seen of him.
So good. And this is Rick and Helen at the, it used to be Holiday Inn. They were a precious couple.
She seems very sweet.
Very, very sweet. She was really interesting. She, I believe, was an animal trainer at
Really?
the San Diego Zoo.
See, I never knew that because,
Yeah.
you and I were talking off camera and it's like, you never hear her story or anything about her.
Oh, she was a very dear girl, very sweet, like him. they were a good match. They really were.
I'm sure.
Very good match. And here's at the airport just before he left.
I think it's probably the last photo, right? I would say.
I'm thinking it was. And there's a funny story of that because that was in the National Enquirer.
Mm-hmm.
But because when they came to the house, Pat wouldn't talk to them, they made it so his mouth was shut. And I think Pat always thought they did it on purpose.
Oh, I'm sure they
Because
did.
he wouldn't talk to them. We just thought that was so funny. But the actual picture in the Enquirer,
His mouth is shut.
You don't see his teeth.
That's so amazing. I'm gonna have to Google images
isn't that
of
funny? I mean, that may
is.
not be for real, but I'm kind of. Oh, this is so cute. This is them on stage. Bobby Neal was Pat's dear friend, talented guy.
Oh, yeah. I love the lights too that are above them. Like it's just
Yeah, here's
from a
another one.
different time.
Same thing. Oh, these all are.
And those brick walls are like all still here.
I know, isn't that cool?
So
When they
insane.
first showed us the building, it had squirrel nests in it, and we had to sandblast the whole inside of it.
My goodness.
Yeah,
Those rafters are even still here.
yeah. Well, we wanted to preserve the building. We did the best we could with that, but
Yeah.
I think they've done a really good job
I was gonna
fixing
say,
it up.
Yeah, because they've still stayed true to like the spirit of
Yeah,
the building.
I think people around here do. They're proud of
Yeah.
the old buildings and stuff. There's some property that I'd like to have. That's an old stone school. It's on a lot of property. But
More
I
of
would
these rafters.
never do anything. I would keep that building. I would never tear it down. It's too fabulous.
No, absolutely.
And this is a good one for them on stage.
Oh, that is a good one. I like that one.
Oops. And another one. Same thing. Same stuff.
Same stuff, but it's all
I know.
all history preservation.
Love, best wishes, Rick Nelson.
The ticket.
Yeah.
That's a ticket. I think Steve Adams said his wife Annette was a ticket taker or somebody.
Oh, yes.
somebody
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. That's really awesome.
Yeah. And this was, God love it, from Rick's funeral. Forest Lawn, Hollywood Hills, everybody you can think of was there. Hundreds and hundreds of people. It was,
And you went.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. We sat with Mark Harmon's family was on one side, and the other side of Pat was, golly, I should know his name. He was the neighbor in the show. In Ozzie and Harriet.
Ron DeFore or
Yes. No, wait, Don DeFore?
Don DeFore.
Don DeFore.
Yeah, Ron DeFore is the son, I think. Actually.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah. So,
Pat,
yeah.
Pat sat
Yeah.
next to him.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow. This is incredible
Yeah.
to see. Oh wow.
Yeah. That was tough. I mean, we went to 3 funerals, and that was the most emotional time in our life, for sure.